Hej, hej, ja jestem Loco, zapraszam na kolejną przygodę z serią Mass Effect. Dzisiaj może popchniemy fabułę trochę do przodu. A co będzie, to zobaczymy. W sumie to nawet nie pamiętam, na czym się skończyło. A, już pamiętam. Okej.
Okay, Ryder. The captain just called me Pathfinder. This is really happening. Just take a deep breath.
Nie są
I
żarty.
still can't believe Dad's dead.
Okej.
This should have been his moment.
But now it's yours. You just need to decide what you're gonna do with it.
Where do I start? I'm just not sure I'm ready.
We weren't ready to fall out of the sky on Habitat 7, but we survived that.
Right. So, always keep a jump jet handy.
You'll want to see crew reassignments first. Start with non-essential personnel. All stations personnel report to duty stations.
Już naprawiliście za to?
This is what we've been waiting for.
A gdzie my mamy iść? A.
Know the docking procedures are now in.
O, zaś w tym pojeździe.
It'll be nice to see some friendly faces this time.
The Nexus runs a support crew, just enough to finish building the station and provide safe harbor for the Arks.
Means we can start waking our people up.
They built a bar, right? Gotta have champagne for the welcome party.
You're expecting one?
After what we've been through, I could use a buzz.
We all could.
Yeah. Rough ride so far.
We'll bounce back. Real food and a shower are just ahead. Here we are.
I don't see any champagne.
Where is everybody? Well, this can't be right.
It's like
Powinno.
everything's on standby.
If it's a surprise party, they're doing an awfully good job of it.
Welcome to the Nexus, gateway to Andromeda. I'm Avina, a virtual intelligence designed to assist you with immigration.
Can you tell us where the welcome party is hiding?
I'm sorry, my code is limited to information and simple interaction simulations. Please select from the following pre-programmed responses.
What year is it?
The current year is 2819. After spending over 600 years in stasis, it's normal to feel disoriented or confused upon
No ładnie.
arrival. Our helpful medical staff can assist with any physical or psychological after effects you may be experiencing.
Well, she's got the date right, at least.
So where is everyone? Where do colonists live?
Once you've cleared immigration, our helpful staff will assist you in choosing the home world of your dreams. Will it be the tropical paradise of Habitat 7, the gentle rolling hills of Habitat 3, or perhaps the mysterious twilight world of Habitat 5? Whichever you choose, rest assured our Pathfinders have carefully vetted all colony worlds to ensure your security and prosperity.
Oh boy.
Habitat 7. That's where we landed. She's way out of date.
What is the Nexus?
The Nexus serves as the central hub for the Andromeda Initiative's colonization efforts. It is the... Please enjoy the many venues the Nexus has to offer. As the station expands, it will one day serve as the seat of government for Milky Way colonists. Providing a safe, stable, and prosperous environment is our primary goal.
Not from the looks of it.
That's all.
It has been my pleasure. Please see one of our helpful immigration staff for further assistance. And welcome to your new home in Andromeda, where the brightest star is you. Current wait time for immigration processing is unknown error.
Right. That was helpful.
Czyli jakaś lipa. To jest ciekawego.
Plants are still alive.
It's like they didn't finish building it.
O, pojemnik. Wszystko.
Hello?
Nie krzyczcie, to się sprawdza.
This place should be packed with people.
Should be, ale nie jest. Nie da się, oczywiście, że się nie da wejść, jak? Mam jakieś fajnych rzeczy. Chyba nie ma. Nigdzie się nie da iść.
There's a guy.
O,
Maybe he's got champagne.
budowlaniec. Czy jest jeszcze fajnego?
Let's talk to that worker.
Organizm oparty z półtorej ludzkim DNA. Człowiek?
Why
Mężczyzna.
don't we just ask that guy?
Hi there. We're from Ark Hyperion, and wondering where everybody went.
Did he hear you?
Did you say an Ark? Yeah, we just got in.
And for what it's worth, your VI over there could use an update.
But we thought you were all dead.
What?
O, jakaś lipa.
Or captured, or lost in dark space, or... But you're here. You have no idea how much this means.
I don't believe it.
Co? No, Turianin jakiś.
I'm Tyrion Kandros. I lead our militia on the Nexus.
I'm Scott Ryder. This is Cora Harper and Liam Costa, part of the
Ty jesteś
Pathfinder team.
brzydki, panie Protungu.
I'm sorry for the confusion. Our sensors told us an Ark had arrived, but Helios is notorious for scrambling equipment. We thought it
Grafika
would
jest ładna.
function.
Animacje są paskudne, ale grafa jest ładna.
But aren't you expecting us?
You're the first Ark we've seen. After a year of waiting and no sign of the others, we shuttered this area and stopped looking.
You've been stranded for a whole year?
Longer. I'll fill you in on the way to Op Center. Everything that could go wrong with our plan has.
Nawet jak 4 czy 5 lat temu.
Right away, we hit a
Powiem
band
ci
of
szczerze.
dark energy that knocked us off course.
We're familiar with it.
Then you'll know why we call it
Mi
the
się
Scourge.
przypomina Fallout New Vegas.
Multiple sections of the station.
Chyba lepsze animacje wtedy były.
No power, no food.
Ej,
The
drzwi mi
chaos
się
went
zepsuły.
on for months. It finally led to armed rebellion. When order was restored, the insurgents were banished. Exiles, we call them.
Are things back to normal?
Not even close. But you're here now, so maybe the worst is over. We're here.
You guys go ahead. I'll check out the security situation.
You should know our command structure has been fractured. Some of us are filling in for leaders who died.
Is it true? They said drop everything and report for duty.
And no one was expecting an Ark to finally show up.
Docking procedures are green across the board.
Stand by to merge Hyperion power into the grid.
Że prawda jest taka, że no, grafika cofnęła się troszeczkę, moim zdaniem,
Good luck.
w czasie. Nie jest to Wiedźmin,
Jaren Tan, director of the
nie jest to
initiative.
Uncharted,
You have no idea how much your arrival means to us.
We've heard about what happened, and we're ready to help.
ale jest spoko.
We could use any supplies you have. Food, water, we're short on everything.
This is Foster Addison. She oversees colonial affairs. Where's the Pathfinder?
You're looking at him.
You're not Alec Ryder.
My father's dead. He made me his successor.
Alec is dead. Please understand, the entire initiative is at risk. None of the Golden Worlds panned out. They're a bust, and there's been no word from the other arcs. What happened to them?
Unknown. Our supplies are nearly depleted. Rationing bought us some time, but even that's running out.
We need to find more resources, but that takes people, and we can't wake them up.
Until they have somewhere to live. A golden world.
Now more than ever, we need a Pathfinder.
It now falls to you, Ryder. Are you up to the task?
My father believed I am.
Oczywiście wybory po
If you
prostu,
trusted
piękna
him with the
sprawa.
job, you'll have to trust his
W
judgment.
sensie nie podobają mi się bardzo.
Your father won't be around to fix things if you fail.
That's no way to treat a guest. I'm Nakmor Kesh, superintendent of this station. Hope they haven't scared you off already.
Dziwny głos jak
It's
na
nothing personal,
Roganina.
but now isn't the time for on-the-job training.
At least the Pathfinder here seems willing to try. We could use a fresh perspective.
You've heard my concerns. I'll leave you to it.
We're all feeling the pressure. Let's have a private word in my office, Ryder. We'll discuss giving you a scout ship. I'm happy to work out the details with your associate.
Welcome to the Nexus.
I can't believe how far off track things have gone.
It's bad, but it's not over. Not yet.
Ma'am, the Hyperion's core is now online.
Let me show you something. An hour ago, that was all dark. But with the power from your ship, you're keeping the lights on. You have my vote.
And when the power runs out,
You'd best go talk to Director Tan. Make sure that doesn't happen. And don't be shy. Come see me when you have a chance.
To zaczynamy eksplorację. Ile zadań? Ile zadań? Operacje priorytetowe. Dziennik. Sojusznicy i związki. Zadania dodatkowe. Poznanie Nexusa. Porozmawiaj z Tanem, Keszą, Kendorem i Adli. O. Ukończone misje. Coś już ukończyłem. Priorytetowe. Co jest? Też nic nie ma. Okej. No to chyba dodatkowych trzeba zacząć. Journey?
Excellent. Let's go over the docking checklist, shall we?
Spender, you have it. All right, what happened?
to who?
Ooh.
To whom? And your goddamn father. Sorry, my face is tired from dealing with everything. And right now, I just want to know what happened with Alec. Not how he died. I pulled those logs. What happened with Pathfinder?
I don't want to get into it. Things went wrong. And now I'm the one you have to deal with.
Alec Ryder wouldn't accept that kind of ultimatum. Damned if I will. We'd never have left home if we... Not home. The Milky Way. This is home. This mess. We don't have a lot of
Bajzel jest
options
w
right now.
dialogach.
Maybe you'll prove your father right. After 14 months of failed colonization, forgive me if I don't hold my breath.
You called my father Alec. No one does that.
A lot of us joined the initiative because of his vision. What he shared of it, anyway.
Were you friends? Or...
I'm not your new mother, if that's what you're asking. Or his friend. He hated that I didn't use his title. But no one's a pathfinder until they've path-found something. Much like a colonial director without colonies.
How do you fit into the Nexus leadership?
I oversee the actual settlement effort.
Nie wiem,
The
dialogi
number
to
of
po
outposts
prostu
is
jest
currently less than
tragedia.
ideal. My influence is limited.
Składy bez niczego.
And here we are, idling.
There's also the strange technology.
We've tried. The current excuse? The tech I don't know. We've mostly avoided it. And from what the Hyperion logs say about Alec, maybe that's good.
There must be some kind of plan for encountering hostile aliens. We can't have been that naive.
We expected life, not an enemy that refuses to talk. They don't attack. Sorry, 14 months and you stoop to poetry. That's how bad it is. Not sure who started it, but we're calling them Ket. Kandros will know more. I try... Ugh, goddamn poetry.
Dobra.
Excuse me, Director Addison.
Ryder?
It's Pathfinder.
Ryder, we're starving here. If we don't get a foundation of outposts to feed the initiative, we might as well be 600 years dead. Alec promised a lot. None of it panned out. That's what you're up against. Why people won't trust you.
Drętwo.
Why I don't trust you. Prove me wrong.
Drętwo bardzo. Gadać zresztą.
This is the planet where we landed. Habitat 7. It wasn't even close to livable.
That's been true of every world we found. Ryder, we were discussing your next expedition.
I thought I didn't measure up as Pathfinder.
Director Addison keeps her own counsel. I keep mine.
And when you disagree?
I oversee the entire initiative, and I have decided to give you a chance to prove yourself. To that end, the Scourge dealt us a serious blow. Whatever it is, our scientists theorize it's not natural.
An artificial energy cloud?
It wasn't here when we left the Milky Way, yet it rendered all the Golden Worlds unlivable. Then there's the aliens you ran into, the Ket. They're obsessed with alien structures we found scattered around the cluster. They'll do anything to prevent others from accessing them. It seems murder isn't exclusive to the Milky Way. And now the challenge is to settle a world in spite of all that. This one here. Eos.
How?
You need to increase the viability of the planet so we can establish an outpost. Then we can bring more colonists out of stasis. The more colonists we have, the more resources we can gather to support the Nexus. Everything depends on it. There are 6 worlds we hope to settle.
Okay, but you said every planet you found is unlivable. So, how do I...
A good Pathfinder would relish the challenge of solving it.
Right. I think I should go check on things.
And if I fail, I guess it's no sweat off your back, right? You'll just look for another Pathfinder?
Placing bets on people is part of my job. Some of them pay off. Others...
Just point me to my ship and I'll be out of here.
They're prepping it now in the docking bay. The coordinates for Eos will be in the computer. And when you have a moment, we should discuss the missing arcs.
I was wondering about that.
Something wrong?
Ryder, please see me and Sam Node on the Hyperion. Your implant needs attention, and we need to discuss a confidential matter.
No, I'm fine.
Mamy trochę chaos. Dla mnie to trochę jest chaos. Siedzi za moimi plecami, się śmieszkuje. Jaka to jest ekipa do gadania. Nie wiem gdzie iść. Wow, ludzie. Jest coś do gadania. Cześć.
I know that look. The others bent your ear, did they?
Something like that?
You get used to it. Just focus on being a Pathfinder. Can't argue with results, though they'll try. Anyway, welcome to Militia HQ. Excuse the mess. This office fields militia work, Nexus security, and looking for the Turian Ark.
What's the word on the Turian Ark?
Scattered readings. Some indicate the Natanus was destroyed, others that people are alive. Who knows? If you need anything, come see me, even if it's just a vent.
Are the other Turian?
But it's hard to focus with our Ark missing. No, I want them a long, long way from the Nexus.
You talk like you weren't part of...
I was escorting a prospecting team on... By the time we killed... The militia grew from there. Funny,
Szczerze, to
once
nie
the
ma
heat is
znaczenia w
on,
ogóle ta
all
rozmowa.
kinds of people rise to the top.
Bye, Kandros. Duty calls.
You and me both, Pathfinder.
This is a nightmare.
Chaos, totalny dla mnie to jest chaos. Nowa lokalizacja.
But the planet was toxic.
Professor
What
Herrick.
oxygen in porous t- You must be the Pathfinder. Wonderful. You and your Sam are exactly what we need.
Thanks, Mr...
Professor Herrick, my colleagues and I will work with your Sam and the data you gather to solve Andromeda's scientific mysteries.
What fields do you study?
Herrick's into life sciences. I do planetary geology, oceanography, rocks and runoff. Aradana's the space and math whiz.
Not that we've had much to study, with everyone cooped up for 14 months.
But your data on the Scourge flows like poetry. Now we can better advise on repairing the damage it caused.
Drętwe po
Maybe
prostu
Addison will
dialogi.
give us a real
Nie mogę to
workspace. Who
słuchać.
can think with all this racket?
Okej. Ale porozmawiamy. Nie dalej rozmawiać. Porozmawiaj z rozpaczoną Turianką. Gdzie ona jest? To nie ona? Jest jakieś więzienie? Handlarz bronią. Jest rozpaczona Turianka. Nie wiem gdzie może. Ona gdzieś tam będzie. To jest?
There you are.
Oczywiście, że
Hope the
lepiej
others
wygląda,
haven't given
Łukaszu.
you a hard time. There's a lot that needs doing.
Powiem ci,
At least with the
drętwe są
Hyperion
dialogi.
feeding us power, my team and I can get more work done.
Zresztą Kroganin, no. Kroganin powinien wyglądać jak Kroganin.
When we left the Milky Way, the Krogan were still dealing with the genophage.
Right. The genophage. A little gift to our people from the Solarians thousands of years ago. That sterility virus they infected us with left most of our children stillborn.
A w sumie
Only 1 in 1,000 survive.
można. Bo mnie to już zaczyna irytować ta gra. Daj mi jeszcze chwilę, żeby dokończyć tego questa i odezwę się na TeamSpeaku.
What kind of work do you do as superintendent?
I was part of the team that originally designed and built this place. I keep the station functional, or as functional as possible, considering.
Nothing more for now.
Later. Yes, I know the Hyperion docking unannounced caused some switches to blow. That's fine. I don't care. We know the problem.
This is... It's not right. It's not fair.
What's wrong?
Oh my, you're... Maybe you could help. My husband. He's locked up and slated for exile for a crime he didn't commit.
What exactly was he convicted of?
They don't exile you for petty theft. Well, maybe this bunch would. They say it's murder. They're calling him the first murderer in Andromeda, but the dead man was his friend. He wouldn't have... There are witnesses and evidence, but it's all His name is Nilken Rensis. He could give you the details if you were willing to speak with him. Please.
I'd be happy to.
Oh, thank you.
Klasyk bierze się wszystkie questy.
Please. Tell Nilken I love him.
Nie, no naprawdę. Ściucha.
Ryder, you have my condolence.
I appreciate it.
I'm sure he'd be concerned that we still have several arcs missing. Did you have some other business? If they're the same problems, should you find any clues, please investigate. Without the other arcs, the promise of the initiative can never be fulfilled. I'm happy to help.
Hey, you okay?
I'm fine. My arms got the brunt of it.
Stuff exploding like this happened?
Back right after the mutiny, we had a lot of this happening. Lucky. I thought we were done with this, honestly. That maybe I was just being paranoid.
What is there to be...
We've had 3 malfunctions in the past year. And now I have more repairs.
Did you talk to security about that?
How can I? For all I know, someone in security is the one doing this. I've scanned all the potential sabotage areas I can think of. But I don't know who to trust anymore.
Sounds like a lot went down before the Hyperion docked.
Yeah, I guess. Wait. That's it. Would you, if you have time? If you... I've sent the... No, I'm fine. And I don't know, it just blew up.
Find out why. Be careful.
No chyba nic ciekawego tu już nie będzie działo. Okej, w Mass Effectie na tyle. Ja przechodzę teraz na chwilę na Battlefielda. Być może jeszcze po południu później wrócę. Okej.